Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about My Adventure with Superman, season number 2, episode number 3, Full Metal Scientist. In this episode here, we got a lot of things going on here. Now, we got the introduction of John Henry Irons, which I did not see coming. When they said John Henry Irons, I said, John Henry Irons already? Wow, because in the comic books, he didn't really show up until Superman died. And Superman's still, and he's just still discovering his powers here. In this episode here, he's discovering another power that he has. It seems like he can take the aura around himself that protects him, that keeps him like getting like makes indestructible. He can spread it out to other things and make it surrounded with that, which is very interesting because I think the only time he did that is in a comic book when he was exposed to the sun. To I can't remember what it's called. Also Superman or something. Well, he was exposed to the sun for a long period of time, and it really overpowered him. He was able to extend his field to protect other people. So you see him doing that here when he protects solid stone from the fire by extending his aura around him as protection and shielding him from there. You also see him using it again, and this time he has more control over it to stop something from exploding, which is very interesting as well. And so you got Clark, Jimmy, and now the General is staying with them as well too. And the General is a flop. The messed up part about it, he's judgmental of Clark, and he's a flake and everything like that too. But he's in their house, eating their food, messing up their place, and not cleaning up himself. So let me get this straight. You messed up your life, okay? Now we had to protect you to keep you safe from the mistakes you made. You're staying at our place and you're judging me? What? Really? Now, Clark is too nice. I would put him in his place. I would say, dude, who do you think you're talking to? You're in my house. Isn't that your house? Is this your house? Do you pay the bills here? No? Whose food are you eating right now? Is it yours? No? You're making a mess. Clean it up. Tell me what to do. And the thing is, though, he's talking about, you didn't show up last night. Why do I have to? I live here. I can come and go. I don't know why Clark let that go. That would bother me. That's somebody who's staying in my house telling me what to do, how about to live in my house. Like this, dude, you don't make the rules here? Like, wow. I said, okay, fine, whatever. I let that go. And then you have Jimmy. He's trying to learn how to run a company and also how to handle employees. Now, it's kind of weird that he has a child working for him. Isn't that kind of child labor laws, that situation going on there? But okay, whatever. That's illegal. I mean, I'm surprised that Perry's not going to jail for that because he brought her there. He hired her. How? Why? This is a child. She's not legal of age to work. So, okay. Sure. So you got Jimmy trying to figure out how to pretty much handle employees and how to be a good boss and stuff as well too. What he should do to let his employees do on their own, or he should try to control them and wrangle them like that. So he's trying to find his way there. Then you have Lois competing with she's competing with Vicky Vale. For being the best reporter, for getting their story out first, trying to scoop one another. You got that situation going on there. And then we have what's going on with Thomas Weston, and they made the Metalos, which I did not see that coming either. Now Metalo is usually is one person, and he's a man whose brain got put inside of a body of a special material, metal called Metalo. It's a kryptonite heart, and he pretty much designed to kill Superman. But the thing is that they're using alien tech. They're using alien tech again to pretty much try to create a force that's powerful enough to protect the Earth. That's better. They also trying to compete with another organization and trying to make their weapons better so they can protect the Earth instead of having Superman do it as well too. So you got this whole competition thing going on there, and it goes wrong because they're using technology they don't understand, and they make it think they didn't understand what they were doing. They end up causing a bomb. Now, overall, I had fun watching this episode. I love John Henry Irons and stuff as well too as a character. Now, one thing I didn't like his uniform. I didn't like how his suit looked. It was too big and too bulky, and I didn't hold the whole design completely all together. I also hate the fact that his head wasn't covered, which always bothers me. Like, how can you have this whole suit on to protect your whole body, but leave your head exposed? That's dumb. the whole suit was stupid. I'm happy that they took it away from him at the end because that was horrible. I didn't like that at all. I mean, I'm happy to see them John Henry Irons part of the show. They introduced him here. I'm happy that it had to come with a tragedy, having Superman die in the process. But I was expecting to see him so soon and so earlier in the game because Clark is still learning how to use his powers and abilities, and so having this new player in here too introduced to the family. As much as I like John Henry, I just wasn't expecting it. But it's good. I see him part of the show as well. Now, hopefully he does come back and he has a better suit, better design, and better look. But here's hoping. Here's hoping. But I like the little message they had in here about like having Jimmy like learn how to trust his people as well too. And Clark, I was struggling at first. The people was coming up with a story, and then the story he wrote was very, very nice, very sweet and touching as well too. And the whole thing with being Vicky Vale and Lois Lane, the competition between them, it was also very funny. At the same time, I thought it was entertaining as well. Watching like Lois get went up and Vicky Vale, who has been in the game for a long period of time, and see her getting her win. That was nice as well too. But it also opened the door to something else that I did not see coming, like Vicky Vale trying to hire Lois to work with her as a second reporter, which is very interesting because Lois and Clark are so together and intertwined between one another. That is very interesting there. But the thing is, this show's so different than any other Superman origin I've ever seen before in my life. So who knows what they might do? They might have her leave, which is a very interesting twist. Having Clark had to work at the Daily Planet by himself, and then Lois goes off to do other things. That'd be interesting. I want to see that coming. But also, you also had the other story that story is going on. You got Clark still trying to find his cousin, but at the same time, he's trying to tell Lois about this, and she don't want to hear. She wants to come at all, which is so messed. See, that's one thing with the Clark relationship, Lois relationship. I don't like a little bit. Sometimes a little bit seems like a little bit too one sided because Clark is very supportive of Lois, listens to everything she says, and she want to rant and something to do. He's there for her, and when he tried to talk to her, like she had no time. Which is really messed up. Clark, I don't understand it for himself a little bit. So a little bit more of a backbone. I mean, there are moments when he does do that, but the only time he does that is when he's standing up for Lois, not for himself. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he does. He did stand up to Lois before, but there's the moments in here he could have stood up for himself like twice in this episode, like talking to Lois, and then also talking to her dad. Like, how could let somebody boss you around in your own house? Make you feel bad in your own... I do... No. Not in my house. No. But overall, it's a fun episode. I had fun to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing where this is going to go from here. I still think it's kind of weird now that so many people are getting this Kryptonian tech. Because how much Kryptonian tech is out there? And how long can they keep this going? I'm still looking forward to see how they're going to introduce Supergirl into this group because they already started the process. I'm looking forward to see how she's going to be, her attitude she's going to have towards Clark, and hers, like how she's going to experience the world itself as overall. Is she going to do this more like for Krypton because she pretty much grew up on Krypton and Clark grew up on Earth as a child? Will they get along? And I'm also looking forward to the whole relationship between the whole Kara, Clark, and Lois situations as well too. But I'm happy to see that Jimmy's starting to find his place and started becoming better as a boss in here as well too. And also this episode, he didn't spend no money, but good for him. Cause I thought for sure the way he was going, he'd be broke by the end of the season. And now that might still happen. But this time he's a little bit more responsible, a little more trusting of those people as well too. Now the real thing about it is they had other people a part of the group as well, a part of the flame burst situation as well too. But they weren't there, which is like, where'd they go? And also, I thought it was interesting that they had Flip being John Henry Irons' niece. So that must mean she must be Natasha, but she ended up becoming a Steel herself. So so that could be like a little thing that we have to set up for the future. Maybe, I don't know, because this show's so different and it's so anime inspired. Even the title itself, my Fullmetal Scientist, which is, of course, it's from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, of course. So, like I said, a fun episode. I really did enjoy it. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of my Adventures with Superman. If you haven't been watching it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You would enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shabo, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection with my social media. You want to follow me there? I would appreciate that as well too. Also to my story about something, my shirts and socks, and everything else and whatnot. You see some stuff about stuff, I would appreciate it. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my 3-headed rabbit dragon shirt. Many others as well. So like I always say, in my dreams and my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.